What's up, y'all? It is Thursday. That means we are 2 days, 48 hours away from kickoff. I'm excited, man. I don't know about you. What's up, LG? How you feeling?
TJ, what it is, man? Hey, 2 days away, man. Hey,
I'm ready, bro. And opening game is under the lights.
under the lights.
Excited. I'm super excited for not just for myself, but for the players to get back to it.
Yeah,
And to have that stage. I know Williams Bryce is William Bryce, no matter what time of day you go. But
yeah,
about that nighttime atmosphere, it's crazy.
man. That nighttime it just does something to the fans. Like you had all day Saturday to build up that excitement to like one big crescendo when 2001 is playing.
Right.
And then Sandstorm start playing. You know we gonna get crazy when Sandstorm start playing.
White towel start going crazy.
Man, it's nothing like it, man.
All right, so what we're gonna get in today? First things first. We're gonna look at this roster depth chart for this first game. So how you feeling about this roster, man? I'm gonna let you handle the offensive side, and I'm gonna take the defensive side.
Man, looking at the depth chart, a couple of things surprised me. I seen. Well, once I'm gonna read over it, then I'll break it down. Then, so of course, the general QB Zeb Nolan, like we mentioned to you guys yesterday, he will be getting a start. But I do believe Jason Brown, the backup, will get some PT as well. And this is one of the things that surprised me at running back. The number one running back it has right now, it says Zaquandre Wright. Shout out to you for the hard work. I'm guessing that's why they got him first. And then behind him, they got Marshawn. And then they got Juju. And there is a little bit of chance that Kevin Harris may play. If he does play, I'm not expecting that many carries.
Yeah, I might give him a play or two to knock the rust off or something, but I'm not expecting much.
Yeah, I say 5 to 10 max.
Yeah,
I say 5 to 10 max.
But yeah, definitely the that running back thing is one thing that stood out to me as well.
Yeah. And then we got at one tight end spot, we got Nick Muse, who started, and then behind him, they got EJ listed as a tight end, even though he's going to be moving all the way around the field. And at that H back spot, they got Jaheim Bell starting, and behind him is Kenyon and Kevion Mullins.
Right.
And then for the wide receivers, at the first wide receiver spot, they got Jalen Brooks. And then behind him is Xavier Leggett. And then in the slot, we got DK. And then behind him is Amarian Brown. And then on the other side, we got Josh Van. And then interchangeable behind him is Ortre Smith and Ja'Cory Caldwell. Basically, like we said, during the offensive breakdown, the top three, of course, was the Jalen Brooks, DK, and Josh Van. And for the offensive line, man, pretty much standard. Center, Eric Douglas.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected out of the offensive line.
Yeah. At left guard, you got Jalen Nichols. And at left tackle, you got Jackson Turntime. And on the right side, you got Javon Gwynn at right guard. And at right tackle, we got Dylan Wanham. Pretty solid group, man. Pretty solid group. I'm expecting some big things out of the offense, especially since we're going against EIU. They shouldn't stop our offense, honestly.
I definitely think we should be able to move some guys out of the way with that offensive front.
Yeah.
Now, on the defensive side, I don't really see any surprises, especially not with everything that we've heard out of camp. Prunty leaving, Cam just getting over the injury. It's pretty much standard. The only thing, Rick Sandage probably would have been higher on the depth chart had he been active, but he's obviously not available. So your starting defensive end, it's going to be Aaron Sterling. And that's a credit to him because he's worked his butt off and grown since he first came here. And backing him up, you have five-star product Jordan Birch from right down the street. At the defensive tackles, got Jabari Ellis and Zach Pickens.
Mm.
That is a strong first group at defensive tackle. Hopefully, Pickens puts it all together this year, and we see that 5-star status on display.
Yeah.
Then we're going to talk about the backups and Tonka and Huntley.
Man, I want Boogie to show out this year, man. I was kind of surprised he didn't get too much PT last year. I think this year, I hope he take that step forward, man.
Yeah, and defensive tackle is a developmental position. You very rarely going to have guys that come straight from high school that are ready to play at the spot.
Facts.
But I'm proud of the way these boys are growing. Tonka, Tonka is one of my favorites.
yeah.
300-pound cat. So I'm interested to see how much playing time they get. We're going to rotate these guys a lot. Also, at the Buck, probably my favorite Gamecock right now, the most consistent Gamecock right now, is Inebare.
TJ.
And behind him, we got this transfer, Jordan Strong. We're going to be able to see if he can have a repeat performance from last year on playing against better competition. If he does, then that means we have two of the better pass rushers in all of college football right here on this one team.
Thanks.
The nickel did surprise me a little bit.
Who they got at nickel?
David Spalding is starting at the nickel spot.
Okay.
And then behind him, you have Carlins Patel.
Yeah, I would think he was going to be a starter too.
Yeah, I just thought all the hype about him, he would end up getting first go at it. But you never know. Let's see. At middle linebacker, Sherrod Green is getting a start. And then behind him, you have Damani Staley or Debo Williams.
Okay.
Debo is a freshman.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how he grows.
Yeah.
I think we only have Sherrod for this 1 year, and he's gone.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So then we're relying on Debo. Then the weak side linebacker is Brad Johnson. That's another move we talked about.
My guy, Brad. Let's go, Brad.
Yeah, they moved him from defensive end to linebacker, and they say he's been performing pretty well there in practice. So we'll see how that translates to game time. Then we got backing him up Muhammad Kaaba, which is another guy I'm excited about. Or he's interchangeable with Darryl Ware.
Darryl? I forgot about Darryl. Yeah.
Yeah. Kaaba, I'm excited about. I don't know too much about Ware. I didn't follow his recruitment much. But Kaaba was one of the guys I was excited about when we brought him in. He just has this instinct about him.
Yeah.
Cornerbacks. Starting cornerbacks. Marcellus Dow.
Okay. Darius Rush. Former wide receiver, folks.
Yeah. Now they have Cam Smith, but I'm assuming that's just Cam's might be a game time decision or something like that.
Probably so, yeah.
But obviously when Cam is healthy, Cam is most likely to start at that position.
Yeah.
And your safeties, your starting safeties are Jalen Dickerson or R.J. Roderick. And then backing him up is Jamar Brown.
Okay.
And then at the free safety spot, you got Jalen Foster starting and Tyrese Ross backing him.
That surprised me too. I thought Ross was good. That was my surprise pick. Ross.
Yeah, but we're just on the outside looking in, so we don't know what's going on in practice. We don't know what's going on mentally. These coaches are every day hands on, so they got a grip on it, man. So I have no choice but to trust them until they will Muschamp me. So
facts. So man, let's get into this game preview, man. We got Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, man. Eastern Illinois, is it the Panthers?
Man, we gonna be there. I don't give me the lie.
But I think they lost last week.
They did.
And if I remember the stats correctly, the other team only had like 153 yards.
Yes.
90-something yards passing or something like that.
That's correct.
And if you're losing and the other team is putting up those kind of numbers, we better not have any issues on Saturday. Otherwise, it's going to be a long season, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, long season, man. But they do have. I want to say like a bright spot, but I guess a bright spot. Their QB. He's a mobile QB, and for some reason in the past we've always had trouble with mobile QB. So
yeah, that started in 2014. That's when we started having trouble with mobile QBs. And if you remember, when we played Clemson that year, we were winning because they had what's the quarterback that transferred out? They were starting him. And halfway through the game, Dabo Swinney's like, you know what? My quarterback with a torn ACL is more mobile. So I'm going to put him in the game. And they cut our ass.
Yeah.
We've been having a problem with mobile quarterbacks for at least 6 to 7 years. So hopefully this is the year that we get over that.
Man, QB spy, something.
Definitely.
Hey, defensive ends and bucks, stay in your lane. Don't.
Right. And that takes me right into the next segment. The keys to victory.
Don't
let the quarterback run.
Man, please don't. Please make him a thrower.
Right. Make him be Tom Brady.
Make him. Got to.
Because I don't know, man. I don't trust the shiftiness of quarterbacks. I don't do it. Not with our defense. Historically.
Right. And then I got another key: control the line of scrimmage.
Most definitely.
On offense and defense, control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, most definitely. The offense, we have a stable of running backs, as we already discussed. But they got to get some wiggle room, you know what I mean, to get out of their backfield. So, offensive line, now the boys in the trenches, get it done.
Done.
All right. What you was gonna say?
Also, wide receivers, please catch the ball whenever we do throw it.
I think they know that. I think they didn't heard enough chatter. I think they didn't read enough message boards. They know that, so I think they're gonna deliver.
Facts. Battle of the week, man. What's your battle of the week?
Just because I don't think it's fair along the lines of scrimmage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go our wide receivers against their DBs and their DBs against our wide receivers. Or vice versa. I think I said the same thing twice, just backwards. But you know.
Yeah, you did. I was gonna let that slide, but yeah, I know what you meant though.
Yeah. But that's what I think the battle is gonna be. Because like I said, at the line of scrimmage it's not even fair.
Not even fair, yeah. I want to see how Clayton White calls the game.
Okay.
Because we've been hearing about how
aggressive.
That's the buzzword, aggressive.
Yeah.
I want to see how aggressive he gets and how much he opens up the playbook with his like disguise blitzes and disguise coverages and things like that versus EIU's offense, and see if they can contain their QB from running it around and doing other stuff he was doing last week.
Definitely. That is a good battle to keep an eye on as well. Man, let's talk about this over under.
Over under, man. So over under 250 yards rushing for the Gamecocks.
I'm gonna go over. We better go over.
Over. How much over?
I need at least 300 yards on the ground.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
300. Ooh, that's a lot.
Look who we playing.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Good running backs can do that against SEC competition. So great running backs can do that against SEC competition.
Right.
So
right. Because man, remember, Kevin Harris freshman year, he had like $140 on like 10 carries versus Charleston Southern. So I can see Marshawn having a game like that. I can see Marshawn having a game like that.
And I think he's probably a little stronger at this point than Kevin was at that point.
Yeah. I definitely got to go with the over as well. I can see us definitely rushing for more than 250 with the stable of bats we got, man. There's no reason why we shouldn't be over that amount.
Definitely. Now, moving on. You said 250 yards rushing, 200 yards passing, over 100.
Man, honestly, man, I think we're going to keep it kind of simple. So I think we're just going to keep pounding. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So with the 200 yards passing, I got to go under.
Bold take. Nah, I'm just playing. That's probably the safe bet. You have an unknown at quarterback. You have unknowns at wide receiver. The quarterback we're starting has only been practicing about 2 weeks, if a full 2 weeks, though he probably has a great grasp on the playbook.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I'm not seeing the offense trusting throwing the ball a lot. Even though we should have better athletes, I just don't think it's a smart idea, especially when you don't have to. Next week when we get to ECU, that'll be a different story.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that. So we got over 250 yards rushing. We got under 200 yards passing. 35 points though, over or under?
I'm going over. And you know how much over? I'm going double. 70 points.
Ooh.
Under the lights, bro. Under the lights in Williams-Brice.
70?
Bro, this ain't the Citadel. This ain't man, that pot belly dude with the weird haircut ain't the coach no more. So man. I don't see us being in close games with schools that we're supposed to beat him.
Man, 70, that's lofty. I definitely got us going over 35. But if I would have to...
I'm just thinking back, man, to when we played like Coastal Carolina back in the day.
Yeah, we monkey stomped them boys.
Back then. So, and this is a school that's not even on the level of a Coastal Carolina.
Yeah.
Especially not Coastal Carolina now.
No, definitely not now. If I had to put in a guess, I would say I'm gonna go 52. I'm gonna give us 7 touchdowns and a field goal. I'm gonna go 52 points.
All right.
I'm gonna go 52.
I mean, I know my goals is lofty. It's EIU, man. EIU.
I would love 70 though. I would love 70.
That's only 2 touchdowns.
I would love 70. I would love 70.
2 touchdowns.
Okay, let's go to the defensive side of the ball. Over under 2 takeaways for the defense.
Just because I've seen how careless EIU's quarterback can be with the ball, I'm gonna go with over.
You wanna go over 2? Okay.
And who they play last week? Indiana State or something?
Yeah, Indiana State. Yeah.
I know we don't have any superstars in the defensive backfield right now. That we can hang our hat on and say, hey, this guy's going to the NFL. We don't know.
Yeah.
But they're all better than everybody that played for Indiana State.
That is a fact. That is a fact. I can't agree with that.
You know, so I'm gonna go with over. I feel like that defensive line is hungry to prove what they're really capable of. So I think we're gonna see some havoc.
Gotcha. Over 2. Can we go push? Can we do push? Or nah, I'm gonna stick with it. Man. I'm gonna go over, man. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna say we're gonna get 2 fumbles, strip sacks, and we're gonna get an interception.
Okay.
So that's what
I'm thinking of an interception or 2. And I know, like I said, that defensive line is hungry. And I've seen EIU's offensive line, and there's no way they're going to be able to block Enid Barry on one side, and then Aaron Sterling on the other side, and then Jabari Ellis.
And Pickens.
You're not blocking all of those guys with the manpower that they have.
Yeah.
I feel like there's going to be some plays where we're going to get Brad Johnson or Sherrod Green running free at the quarterback.
Okay, I can see that. Sacks over under 2.
I'm going 2.
You want 2 sacks? Okay.
2.
Okay.
I feel like they're hungry, but at the same time, they got to get some rust knocked off from them. EIU does already have a game under their belt, kind of calm
That's
them
true.
down, stuff like that. But I think probably halfway through the first quarter, we're going to start seeing some guys fly around.
Okay. You got exactly 2. I'm gonna go over, man. I think we're gonna get 4. I'm gonna say 4 sacks. I'm gonna go 4 sacks. Like with the amount of talent we got, man, and we can rotate. Like we like 8 deep. Like we should at least get. But he can run around. That's the X factor
that's
though.
why I said at 2 because I'm not. Like I said, the history with mobile quarterbacks is just not good. So,
yeah,
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna keep dwelling on it. But 2, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not mad at 2. I'm wishing for the 4. I'm wishing for the 4.
I hope we get 4.
Yeah.
For these purposes of this show and what we're discussing right now, I'm gonna say
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at 2. I ain't mad at that. So man, I know this is a Gamecock show, but we are in the SEC. I mean, so it's only right. Let's take a look around the SEC for the first week, man.
Yeah, Tennessee's actually on tonight, I think, at 8:00 against Bowling Green.
Bowling Green, yeah. Who you got in that game?
Bowling Green. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. Nah, I'm a Tennessee. Obviously, you think Tennessee's gonna win?
I got Tennessee. They should. The spread is 37 points. They should cover versus Bowling Green.
Definitely. And I'm just trying to sort my conference right now.
And no problem. I got you. Kentucky versus UL Monroe.
Definitely taking Kentucky, obviously.
Yeah.
Rice versus Arkansas. Gotta take Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Alabama versus number 14.
Miami been talking some trash, bro.
At least I didn't say number 1 Bama because that's a given. Bama's always number 1. But Miami feels like they can do this thing, bro.
Yeah, man. They talking heavy over there, man. I don't know. You don't want to see the thing about like you don't want to give no boys no bulletin board material, like.
Right, and one thing, you don't bet against Nick Saban, man.
Nah. I got them boys by 3 teddies.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably going to be close in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Maybe even into the second quarter. But by halftime, man, it's going to already be a blowout.
I think so too, man. Then next we got Mississippi State versus Louisiana Tech. Mississippi State, easy W.
Missouri and Central Michigan. Well, Central Michigan at Missouri. I don't know much about Central Michigan, but Missouri should be pretty good.
The spread only 14 points, so maybe do the odds makers know something we don't about Central Michigan?
Or maybe they're just looking at all the stuff that happens at Missouri. Because, you always got some crazy news coming out of Missouri, man.
True that.
That may be what people are looking
at. Yeah. I still got Missouri winning though. They should. If Missouri loses this game, that means what the editors, they are very wrong about Missouri if they lose to Central Michigan.
Now, The next game, Akron at Auburn, we all know the result of that game.
Auburn easy, yeah.
Auburn is going to run the ball a million times and probably score a lot of points. Then you have this is probably the game everybody's going to be watching after that Miami Alabama game.
Yeah, I'm mad it's at 7:30 because our game is on. I'm definitely going to be focused on our game. I wanted to watch this in real time, but I'm just going to DVR and watch it later.
Definitely. So I might have two TVs going, like maybe watching this one, watching us on the TV, and then watching Clemson and Georgia on my laptop or something like that.
Who you got?
As much as it hurts me to say this, bro,
I'm
gonna go with Clemson.
Okay, you going Clemson? Okay, why you going Clemson?
I know the quarterback is unknown, but the way they've been recruiting quarterbacks lately, I don't think there's going to be too much of a drop off from Trevor Lawrence. He's obviously not going to probably reproduce what Trevor Lawrence did, but with the pieces around him, they're in line to just keep on rolling. Now Georgia, on the other hand, didn't they lose like their top 3 wide receiving threats?
Yeah, they lost like 2 tight ends and a wide receiver, I think, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so and their passing game has been questionable at best. Even with the high ranking that they have, they Georgia's not going to take that next step to seriously be in contention with Alabama and Clemson for national titles and that sort of thing until they figure out their passing game.
Right.
You can't run the ball 100 times a game and beat teams like Clemson and Alabama anymore. It's not going to happen.
Definitely. Can both of these teams just like tie, like so nobody can win, or do we? Does there have to be a winner? Because I hate both of these teams. Like,
time rules. It could be a tie.
Man, I got Georgia, man. Nah, man, because they got Muschamp over there at Georgia now, and and he didn't have no success versus them boys while he was here. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. I got Clemson too. That pains me to say. I just want to throw up. Just saying they're gonna win. It's just six feeling in my stomach. Just saying they're gonna win. But I don't have anything with Muschamp got to do with some defense after what he did with us. I don't have no confidence in that, man.
Yeah, definitely don't. So Clemson, do not let the state of South Carolina down.
Please.
Go ahead and knock these boys off. I hate Georgia more than I hate Clemson, if I'm being honest.
Ooh, that's tough. Who do I hate more, Clemson or Georgia? Oh. I ain't gonna lie, man.
It's Georgia fans for me, bro. And it's simply because they act like they're
Bama.
But they have 0 championships to back it up.
And they got one. They have one since like 1980. That was the last one, 1980.
Recent. I wasn't even born in 1980. I got gray hair all in this motherfucker, and I wasn't born.
Man, I do too, man. Gray hair gang.
Yeah, Georgia doesn't have any championships in the modern era, but they act like they're the world champions. So that's my beef with Georgia. Clemson actually can back this up. All the crap they talk, we've been in football playoffs pretty much every year since it's been in existence. So
true that.
Yeah.
True that. Man, anything else you want to talk about, man? That pretty much covers game week, man, for us.
No, that's it. Just again to reiterate what I want to see. Like I said, they can't show the whole playbook Saturday, but I do want to see effort. I want to see energy, focus, excitement.
Gotcha. I got a question.
What's up?
Predict the first play we're going to run on offense.
Hand off to whoever's in running back.
See, I want to see play action bomb because in my head they think that we're just going to run. So I'm gonna air that bitch out. Play action pass.
Yeah, that would catch them off guard. It definitely would.
Man, play action pass, match protect, play action.
I just don't want nothing to go wrong on the first play and change the energy for the rest of the game.
Oh yeah.
Now step back. If we get a first down off that first handoff, okay. Now play action and air it out. But
man, could you imagine if they did call the play action and Zell threw a pick? Could you imagine the reaction of
I would tell you the message boards. It's gonna be like Armageddon on the message boards, bro.
Man, our fans are so finicky, man. That Gamecock Twitter would be on fire.
But you know what? People always try to give the Gamecock fans hell for how they feel about players and how we're passionate about you not messing up.
Yeah.
We've had so many years of mediocrity and just terribleness.
Yeah.
Terribleness. But they're angry, man. They want to win some games, and then Spurrier gave us this taste of success with 3-11-2 seasons back to back.
Yeah. They got us spoiled for real.
10-3 the year before that, or 9-4, something like that.
9-4.
You know, Carolina fans kind of got spoiled, and that kind of became the status quo very quickly. So now the fans are angry. They want something that they can brag about. Huh? We can't brag about beating EIU.
we really can't. I mean, but a win is a win. Like we haven't been getting too many of those.
and a year ago, this game wasn't even a gimme.
It wasn't even a gimme.
Anyway, listen. Oh, we never did finish the round of SEC either.
Oh, who we missing one? Who we missed out on?
We missed out on Texas A&M and we almost forgot about Vanderbilt. They're playing East Tennessee State. I'm gonna take East Tennessee State in that one.
I got yeah. Nah, I got Vanderbilt. I can't do it.
No, I ain't gonna do Vanderbilt.
I can do it like that.
Yeah. East Tennessee State.
You got.
I don't feel like I have to talk about the Texas A&M game. They playing Kent State.
Bro, you know what's so bad, bro? I don't even see a sports red for that Vanderbilt.
They don't know.
That's crazy.
Then there's 2 more games. You got LSU at UCLA.
Ooh.
In the Rose Bowl, out there at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena.
UCLA did look kind of good versus Hawaii last week, but I mean that's Hawaii, but they did look kind of good. But I still LSU should win that game.
That's tough. I'm gonna go LSU too. And then Monday night, September 6th, we got Louisville at Ole Miss.
See, since Lamar Jackson left Louisville, I haven't been really following them like that, so I'm not too sure what they have. But if Ole Miss is still trash on defense like they've been the last couple of years, it could be an interesting game.
I can't necessarily say that. For one, you cannot discount Lane Kiffin and his ability to draw up plays, bro.
No, I don't have no problem with the offense. It's just the defensive side of the ball.
I think Louisville probably will score 20-something points, but I feel like Ole Miss is capable of putting up 50 or 60 easily.
Yeah. That's true.
That offense is going to bail them out of a lot of games and help them in ways where their defense is lacking.
Yeah, that's true. I got Ole Miss. It might be a close game.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, that's gonna be a wrap for today's show. And as always, follow us on the socials. You see them at the bottom of your screen down there. Uh, yeah, you got anything else to add today, LG?
Just to all the Gamecock fans out there who go into the game, please stay safe. Corona is still out there. Even if you're vaccinated, please continue to wear your mask. Don't drink and drive. Uber is in Colombia. And be safe, man. Be safe.
Yeah, definitely be safe at the game if you're going. Um, have fun, man. And the wait is almost over. It's almost here.
Almost here.
48 hours till kickoff.
Yes, sir.
Exciting. Maybe see y'all at a tailgate or something because I'm definitely not going in the game. Welcome home, baby.
Welcome home.